So many future business owners rush into starting an LLC, thinking that is the first step to running a business. But what they don't realize is that an LLC isn't always necessary, and sometimes it's actually the wrong move. And I've seen business owners waste time, make tax mistakes, and set up an LLC without even realizing what it actually does. So today, I'm sharing with you what I wish you knew before creating an LLC so you don't make these same mistakes. A lot of people assume that once they have an LLC, they're completely protected from lawsuits. It's some kind of legal force field. And I wish it worked that way, but it doesn't. And the reality is, an LLC only protects your personal assets if you actually keep your business finances separate. If you personally guarantee a loan or sign a bad contract, an LLC will not save you. And if you commit fraud, your LLC will not save you from that either. So, what I recommend is if you are going to have an LLC, also get business insurance as well, because an LLC is not your get out of jail free card. Second, not every business needs an LLC right away. Some people form an LLC before they even make a dollar in their business because they think it's just what you do to be official. But here's the thing, you might not even need one yet. And if you're not making consistent income, an LLC might be unnecessary right now. And it is actually one of the ways that your personal assets can be taken away from you because your business is undercapitalized. And so on top of that, you should know that LLC costs vary by state. So some states have really low fees. In Florida, we pay $125, but others like California charge very expensive annual fees. I don't even know. I think it's 450, but it might be even more than that. I'm not sure. And LLCs are not just a one and done setup. There are ongoing fees, responsibilities, and paperwork that you have to continue to do every year. And if you're testing a business idea, start as a sole proprietor. And before filing, check your LLC's costs so you don't commit to something so expensive before you're even ready. Next, some industries actually need an LLC right away and others not so much. So people assume that every business has the same amount of legal risk, and that is not true. If you're in something like construction, healthcare, legal, financial services, then I would recommend getting an LLC immediately. The liability risk is just super high with those industries. But if you're a freelancer, creating copy or making websites, your risk is likely a lot lower and you just don't need an LLC right away. Also, if your business is dealing with large contracts or physical risks, then I would also suggest getting an LLC early. But if you're just selling digital products or something on Etsy, then you probably have a little bit more time. Next, if you have significant personal assets, an LLC might be a smart move for you as well. I hear a lot that I'm just starting out, I don't need legal protection yet. And as we've known from watching this video, that's not always true. And so if you own a home or you have a large inheritance or you have a lot of savings, those assets could be at risk if someone sues your business. And if somebody sues your business, that lawsuit could wipe out your personal finances. Now, if you plan on or have employees, I would probably recommend getting an LLC. I've seen people start hiring before they even have the right legal setup, and that's a big mistake. Once you hire employees, you're responsible for payroll taxes, worker protections, as well as other compliance factors. So if an employee sues you, your LLC helps protect your personal assets. Lastly, an LLC will not help you if you don't keep your business and personal finances separate. Some people go through the effort of creating this LLC, setting everything up, and then use their personal bank account for everything. And that is a huge mistake. And that's because if you mix your personal and business money, your LLC's legal protection can disappear. And this is what we call piercing the corporate veil. And the courts don't care about intent. If it looks like you are treating your business money as personal, they're treating it that way as well. And here is a big one when it comes to the financial side. An LLC does not automatically save you money on taxes. If you're a single member LLC, you're taxed like a sole proprietor unless you elect for S Corp status. So make sure you get an EIN and open a separate business bank account ASAP. And if you're hoping to save on taxes, talk to an accountant about S Corp election. So here's the deal. An LLC is a really powerful tool, but only if you actually know what it does. And before you set one up, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons and make sure that you're separating your finances and protecting yourself the right way. So I'm curious, did any of these surprise you? And if you want more legal tips on running a business, make sure you subscribe.